Hello everyone, today we are going to do another fun flow. So I'm really excited to share with you a fun practice that has lots of levels and modifications so that you can get a little bit sweaty or use this more as a stretching practice. If any questions about the practice, please feel free to comment below and I'm happy to get back to you, but I hope that you enjoy and flow with me. All right everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started at the top of our mat, so go ahead and come forward for me. You're going to allow your feet to be nice and wide to start so that we can take opposite elbows. Softly bend your knees. Grab opposite elbows and just sway from side to side. So I'll kind of turn towards you right here so you can see that I'm going to tuck my chin down, drop my head, and then really allow the back of my neck to relax. And just sway left and right. And as you sway, I want you to feel some release in your low back, in your hips, and then in your feet and ankles. From there, we'll come to stillness. I'm going to move back to the front of my mat, and we're going to lift halfway. So hands to shins, inhale, lift halfway forward, gaze forward. From there, exhale, bow forward, release your body, head down. Go ahead and take your hands to your hips for assistance, rise all the way up. Inhale, raise your arms high to the sky, and then lift from your feet up through your back bend. Exhale, fold forward, hands to toes. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, all we're going to do from here is step into down dog. Press back. Let your head softly fall down and then shake your head gently from side to side. Make sure your fingertips are spread wide and just allow some space to come into the shoulders and the back of the hamstrings by softly bending the knees. From here, we'll come forward into our plank pose. Exhale through our first chaturanga. You can drop your knees if you need to. Inhale, up dog cobra. Lift the heart. Maybe look up if that feels okay. And then exhale, pull all the way back into down dog. We'll raise our right leg high to the sky on your inhale. Exhale, gently step your right foot forward. Keep your left hand down. Inhale, peel your right arm up. Stretch your shoulders. Look all the way up to the top thumb. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Back heel is lifted. Reach both of your fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe look up. On your next breath, lower your hands back down to the earth. Pick up your back leg, standing split, and deeply fold over the standing leg. Take your top leg a little bit higher if you can. Try to keep the hips closed. Take another breath in. And then on your breath out, you're going to simply step to your first chair pose. Big toes together, knees hugging. Inhale, raise both arms high to the sky, shoulders relax. Exhale, hands to heart center. Roll the shoulders back and then open arm twist to your right. So take your right shoulder and pull it back. Inhale, return to center. Bring the hands back to the heart. And then again, I'm going to twist to the left, so open the shoulder. And then try to keep your hips in alignment. Inhale, come back to the center, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward bend, hands to ground. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then again, we're just going to exhale, step into down dog. Softly allow your body to press back in your down dog and just breathe. Come into plank on your breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. And then exhale, back and down again and breathe. So just take a moment here to start to notice your breath and how you feel. You're going to inhale, raise your left leg up. Exhale, gently step your foot forward. Keep your hand directly inside the foot and then inhale, peel your left arm to the sky. Squeeze your glutes and your inner thighs. Exhale, release your hand down. Inhale, both arms rise, find your lunge, and then press through your back heel, look forward or look up. Take another full inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back to the earth, and then again, we're going to spring forward, standing split. Really work on lifting the top leg up high, and then bowing your heart forward. One more breath in. Exhale, feet together, finding your chair, Utkatasana. So weight in your heels, extend your arms up high. Drop your shoulders. Hug your legs together nice and tight, and then bring the hands to the heart. This time we'll twist left first, so open the chest and shoulders. Look back over your shoulder bone. Inhale, center. Hands to heart. Open, twist right. Again, open the chest and shoulders, look back over the shoulder. Inhale, come back through center, big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Picking up into crow pose this time. So option 1, you're gonna stay right here in your fold. Option 2, bring the knees to the back of the arms. Look forward, hug in through the stomach and the core. Squeeze the feet together. Keep the elbows bent or straighten your arms. And then float back, plank. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, right leg up. Exhale, big step forward. Again, right back into your lunge, reach up and relax. Take the hands behind you so we can open the heart. So weave the fingers together, lift your chest. Full breath in here. Exhale, straighten front leg. Keep the front knee soft so there's some bend, and then bow forward over the leg, working into the hamstring. For 3, look back if you can. 2, and then you'll gently release the hands to the hips as you come up. Take the front knee and then re-bend the knee very slowly. Good, take your time there. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, open the hips to your first warrior 2. So take this knee into a bend so it aligns with your middle toe, arms long. Inhale, reverse your warrior, look up at the sky. Exhale, just take your forearm to your thigh, big stretch over the head. Inhale again, reverse, this time with a straight leg, lots of space. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Float your right toes if you can, chaturanga lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart up. Exhale, hands and knees. From here, we're gonna curl our toes, raise our knees 2 inches to fire the stomach. Tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Try not to move your body so you can stay in alignment. If this is too hard, just keep your knees on the mat and maybe just work here. 3 more each side. Tap, tap, tap. Last one, tap and tap. On your next breath, hover and hold. And then exhale, big press back into your down dog. Shake your head again side to side and just relax your neck. We'll take our left leg up on our next breath and then gently step our foot forward. Come right into crescent lunge. Slowly from here, I want you to take your hands behind your back again, and you're gonna interlace your fingers but opposite thumb on top. Inhale, lift the heart a lot. Good, and then exhale, straighten front leg. Again, the knee has a soft bend. From there, hinge and fold forward. Look back at your standing foot. Stay there for 3, working through the hamstring. This is also strengthening the feet and the ankle. 2, hand to hip, re-bend knee. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, open to warrior 2. So again, I've pivoted my body, and I'm extending one arm and then the other. Slowly inhale, reverse your warrior, look up at the sky. Take your forearm to your thigh bone, reach long over the head. Look up if you can. On your next breath, inhale, straight-legged reverse warrior, lots of space. Exhale, cartwheel down. Plank, again, hover the toes if you can. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. From here, you're gonna practice hopping forward 3 times. So you're gonna use your breath and then try to slowly move. So you're gonna inhale, look forward, bend your knees, exhale, hop 1, and then reset. So I want you to notice if you're doing this for the first time that my hips are coming all the way back towards my heels. So I'm gonna pop down, pop up. This time I'm gonna try to stay forward so I can land in a forward fold. Look forward, deep bend, pop, and then slowly land in a forward fold. And that takes practice, so if you didn't get it that time, just keep trying again and noticing your body. Exhale on your breath out, fold in. Take your hands around your legs this time, let your head drop. Maybe your knees are bent or your legs are straight, it's totally up to you. We're gonna bring our feet together and then bone by bone, rise to stand. Inhale your arms up and over your head, big breath in. Exhale, release your hands down to your heart center. Shut your eyes for a moment just to allow yourself to slow down your heart rate and reconnect with your intention and your breath. We'll slowly bring our gaze back in as we reach our arms up high. And then exhale, open your arms wide to dive forward. Halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. We're gonna send our left leg up high. So reaching the leg up, I'm gonna take my right hand behind my right leg and then really try to keep my hip closed as I peel this leg up even higher. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, my hands out in front of me with straight arms. So if you can't touch the ground, you can use these fingertips or your blocks. Exhale, taking your back big toe. So my left big toe, I'm gonna tap my left pinky finger, keeping my leg straight, and then bring the leg back. Exhale, bring it forward. You might feel some tension. Maybe you stop here or you tap, and then you bring it back. 2 more times. This is challenging, so work with me. Exhale, tap, bring it back up. And then 1 more time, tap, and then bring it back up. Fold in really, really deep here. Big breath. Exhale, feet together in your chair pose. So you should notice your right glutes are a little bit on fire. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale the hands to heart. Cross your tricep over your thigh. So I'm gonna turn my back towards you so you can see how the top of my head aligns with my tailbone. Maybe you open your top arm and your bottom arm and reach high. 1 more breath, look up if you can. Return back to your chair. And then again, back to your standing split. Inhale, raise that left leg up as high as you can. Fire up here. Exhale, bend the right knee. Place the left kneecap behind it. So you're gonna notice that my bottom heel is not hanging down, it's pulling into my glutes. Hands to heart. So this flat spine balance should feel tough and challenging. You're gonna take another big breath in and then reach back and forward to Warrior 3. So in Warrior 3, you can keep your hands at your heart center or even maybe reach them back for balance. 1 more breath. Exhale gently again, back to your chair. So you might start to feel your legs. 1 more breath, and then fold forward. Good, now you can take deep Yogi Squat, where you sink your tailbone down, or again, another crow pose. This time, try to start with your feet together in crow. So big toes touch, hands forward, raise the knees to the upper arms, look forward, and then pick up your heels. Hold it here for 3. I'm gonna come back to the top of the mat. You might jump forward 2. Exhale, release in 1. We'll all meet in plank. Flow through chaturanga as we look forward. Find our back bend, and then exhale back into our down dog. So I'm gonna offer you 3 more of those hops forward, which we took before, or child's pose if you wanna rest, or dolphin. So I'm gonna show you dolphin, elbows down. And then in dolphin, I'm working my shoulders, but I'm also relaxing my head, neck, and chest and shoulders at the same time. So there's an effort, but there's also a strength and a relaxation in this pose. So take about 3 breaths here. If you're hopping, remember trying to land in that forward fold. If you're coming out of dolphin, I want you to look at your hands, then watch. I'm gonna try to straighten my arms at the same time and then realign. From there, top of the mat, step, walk, or float, and we're back to our forward fold. Inhale all the way through standing, reach high into the sky, open your heart, and we're gonna come right back to our fold, exhale. Inhale, lift, standing split, left foot grounds, right leg up. Pull your left hip back. So a lot of us sink down, but pull your hip back, lift your top leg higher. Take your left hand to the back of the calf muscle, pull in, and then really work this right leg up high, splitting the space from one leg to the other. Exhale, look forward, take your fingertips forward. Take your right big toe around in a circle, tapping the pinky finger. Now as this happens, this hip is gonna pop and drop. So really try to stay strong and lifted, okay? Exhale, tap, and bring it back. And if this almost feels impossible, you can bend this knee a little bit more to help you out. Last one, and then lift. Big breath in, and then lower the foot to chair. So your left glutes should now be on fire. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale the hands to the heart. So again, keep the alignment of your tailbone and knees as you cross tricep over thigh, palms together. Stay here, or feel free to open your arms. Roll the shoulder down and back. 3, squeeze your legs. 2, inhale, come back to chair pose. Really strong here. Exhale again, standing split. Lift the right leg all the way up to the sky. This is kind of our reset pose through this sequence. Take the left knee, rebend, plug the right knee behind it, look forward, and this is where we start to find a flat spine balance, okay? So lower the heart, bring the hands together, and lift the chest. Stay here for 3, pull this heel tightly into your glutes for 2, and you might be wobbling like I am, and then on 3, straighten your legs. Stay strong here. Reach back or reach forward. Fullest expression of warrior 3, your hands are forward. Take another breath. Exhale, release the hands down, lift this top leg really, really high, and then we'll release into a forward fold and relax there. Lengthen the spine halfway, and then exhale, fold. From here, I want you to slowly step into your down dog, pushing the heart back to the thighs, and just kind of pedal your feet until you start to feel some release in your hamstrings. On your next breath, we're gonna very slowly drop down to our knees like we did before in tabletop, shoulders on top of our wrist. So you can stay with me in this pose, or you can rest with your knees down, but we're gonna curl our toes and lift our knees. And then while we're here, just hover. Lift the heart slightly forward. And then opposite hand, opposite shoulder, tap. Be careful of those hips. They're not dropping a lot. They're definitely gonna move a little, but just try not to move them too much. For 4, side to side. 3, good work. 2, and then from here, just hold it. Lift the stomach, look forward. 1 more breath, and now push back into your down dog again. Nice job. Let's take our right foot, take a large step forward, and drop our back knee down. Take both of our hands onto the top of our thigh and lift our chest up. Keep your right hand there. Inhale, lift your left arm up as high as you can. Big full breath in. Exhale, reach back for your left leg with your left hand. From there, I'm gonna inhale my right arm up. Exhale, reach back. See if I can the back of my left forearm. If you can't, just put your hand on your back. And then from there, I'm gonna walk my hand further down the leg and really try to lift my heart for 3, 2, and then on my breath out, I'm gonna relax and then realign my spine. Take a full breath in, exhale my hands to my heart. Again, we're gonna twist, so cross the arm. Palms together, keep the knee down, or pick up the back knee, lift, push, engage glutes. Keep twisting for 3, whether your knee is lifted or down. 2, drop the knee down if it's not yet there. Inhale, come back, big heart opener, lean back. Exhale, frame the front foot. Lift your back knee. Slide your right foot towards you. Slide your left hand to your left hip. Right fingertips down, pick up the back foot, half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. Take your top shoulder, pull it back. From there, lift your top arm, find balance. Lots of versions of this pose. Stay with me for 3, 2, exhale, hand to hip. Slowly allow your hip to come down, and we're gonna step into pyramid pose. So slightly turn your left toes out at a 45-degree angle, and my right foot is facing forward. I'm gonna lift my heart and then fold over my straight legs, working into my hamstrings. Stay here and just breathe. Now, some of you are gonna have trouble and you might need to use your blocks here. but just start to pull your left hip forward as you pull your right hip backwards. One more big breath. And then from here, we're gonna slide our right foot back 2 more inches and then bring our hands forward. Again, coming back to that standing split. Lift high. Option to stay. If you have a hopping practice and you would like to join me, we're gonna pull this bottom knee into our chest. So you're gonna bend the right knee, look straight down, pick up, and then come right back. So option 1 is just a little movement up. Bend, hold, back down. One more time if you wish. Bend the bottom knee, look forward, pop, and then release. Standing forward bend, exhale, fold in. Come all the way to stand, reach high into the sky, arms up, and then exhale, fold forward. We're gonna make our way back through our vinyasa, so lift halfway, exhale, plank, look forward, lower down, inhale, pick up, and then exhale back. Let's do the second side of that sequence, then I'll give you a little break. So go ahead, look forward, left foot steps, drop your right knee. Left hand to left thigh bone, hips shooting forward, heart lifting, right arm up high. Inhale, look up at the sky. Exhale, I'm gonna take my back hand around, grab my right leg with my right hand. Inhale, raise my left arm up, reach back for my right forearm. So again, that grab can be hard, so maybe just place your forearm on your lower back, otherwise hold on tight. Inhale, lift the heart, nice back bend. For 3, you should feel this a lot in your right hip flexor, so as 2, and then 1, release, arms up high. Come out of your lunge a little bit so you have more of a 90-degree bend. Bring the hands to the heart. Exhale, twist across the thigh. Bring your thumbs, pull them right towards the center of your chest. Stay here, or again, we're gonna look down at our front foot for balance. Pick up our back leg. Squeeze your legs tightly together and then keep twisting. For 3, maybe you open your arms, so lots of opportunity in this pose. 2, and if your knee isn't down, go ahead and place it down onto the earth. We're gonna gently allow ourselves to take a big inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, release your hands down towards the earth. From there, you're gonna simply pick up the back knee, slide your front foot forward, and then gently step the back foot up and out, finding your pyramid pose. So again, pull the left hip back, shift the right hip forward. Finding your breath here, folding in. On your next inhale, I want you to look forward halfway. Keep your left fingers where they are. Take your right hand to your right hip, open the hip, and then lean back slightly. Raise your top arm if you want, and then lean back. Spread your shoulder bones. Look all the way up at your top thumb. Look straight down your midline at your belly button, and you might see your big toe, or you're gonna stare straight down at your palm. 1 more breath, and then gently release. This time we're gonna find standing split. So we switched it up a little bit on this side. We're gonna close our hip. We're gonna look forward in front of us, so that way we don't have to drag our foot back, it's already set. Look forward on your breath out. You can either fold or bend bottom knee, look forward, hop. Look forward, bend bottom knee, hop. 1 more time if you're hopping with me. Squeeze those legs tightly, lift. And then very, very slowly, you'll release back down, both feet down. Come all the way to stand. Inhale, reach high into the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift your spine. Let's finish with a vinyasa before we rest. Step back, lower slowly. Inhale up, and let's go ahead and come right to child's pose. So bringing your tailbone back and dropping your forehead down. Feel free to grab a sip of water here or take a rest for yourself. Slowly from child's pose, come back up to your hands and your knees. And then gently curl your toes. We'll meet in our down dog again. You're almost done with this sequence. You should feel nice and stretched and a little bit warm, especially if you took the hops for handstand and your crow poses. From here, we're gonna inhale, raise our right leg high to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. We're gonna exhale, flip our dog. So step your foot over, land the heel, big toe presses, and then your back bend is formed. So wild thing. Exhale, take your time. Right hand down, slide the left foot back, inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So we're gonna get into our hips. You can stay here or maybe drop your left forearm, and if you can, maybe your right. If your legs are feeling super tired, you can also lower your back knee. Totally up to you. Take your time, pull your heart forward. On your next breath, if your forearms are down, I want you just to lift them back up. I want you to practice pulling your bottom heel right to your butt and just holding. So 1, 2, 3, pull. Good. Put your foot down. 2 more times, pull in. Put your foot down. 1 more time, pull in, hold it, look forward, and now see if you can just push straight back from there into your down dog. Exhale, big step forward. Ground the back heel, come on up to warrior 2. Inhale, we're gonna reverse our warrior, big breath in. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose, so bring your feet a little bit closer together. Use a block if you want. You can even put your hand on your shin. This is also taught with the back of the hand or the fingertips to the earth. I'm gonna put my hand on my shin because my hamstring on my right feels a little bit tight this morning. Roll my shoulder back and then reach up to the sky. Take a big inhale here, and if you want, possibly take your top arm over your head. Take another big breath in. Exhale, bring your hand to your hip, and then slowly look forward as we rebend our front knee. Finding your warrior 2 one more time, taking the knee nice and low to the earth. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Take your time as you step into plank. We're gonna take side plank on the right. So right hand is center, drop the heels over. Inhale, peel your left arm up to the sky. Reach your top arm over your head so you can find that lateral stretch, and if you want, keep your feet scissored, or maybe they stack. 3, 2, bring the arm up first, then you bring it down. We'll look forward, we'll lower together, we'll inhale our heart up to the sky, and then pull it back. Second side, inhale, raise your left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, totally okay, or gentle step, flip your dog. So root the heel, take this back foot flat, and then peel open into wild thing. Big breath in. Exhale, come all the way back over. Right foot presses, left leg high to the sky. Now we're gonna step to the outside of our left fingertips. Hands inside the foot, lizard pose. So you wanna feel like your heart is reaching forward in this pose and that your hips aren't sinking down, so align your hips. Option to drop the right forearm and the left, or keep them up. Maybe your knee comes down. Wherever you are, working on your hips for 3. I'm gonna shift just a little bit here, 2. And then if your arms are down, please straighten them. So we're gonna pull our heel right to our butt. Exhale, hug, put it down. So some of you are gonna struggle a lot and you're gonna even lift and shift, all right? Try to keep your hands flat, heel to butt. One more time, heel to butt, hold it, look forward, and then push your leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, keep on moving, step forward, root the heel. Warrior 2, come on up. Long arms here. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, front leg straight. So last time I showed you this pose with my hand on my shin. This time I'm gonna reach for the inside of my foot, and then from there, press through my back foot, which starts to externally rotate my hip, and then I can reach up. If your neck is tired, you can look down at your toes. Otherwise, all the way up to your hand, long stretch overhead. 3, push through your back pinky toe. 2, exhale, slowly rise. And then we're gonna rebend our knee right back into your warrior 2. Exhale, hands to the earth. Take your time, step to high plank. Side plank Vashisthasana. Put your left hand to the center of your mat, drop your heels. Inhale, peel your top arm high. Take your top foot, stack it, maybe reach overhead. If you can, look up. 3, 2, take this arm all the way up, and then on 1, we'll put it down. Almost our final chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up, and then exhale, pull your hips back. Nice job, guys. From there, I want you to very slowly drop to your knees. Place your hips back so you can sit on your heels. And then you're just gonna inhale, take your right arm under your left. So I'm gonna turn towards you so you can see we're gonna work on eagle. So you're gonna take the arm right under and then cross the forearms. From there, you're gonna lift your forearms up and stretch your shoulders. So from the side of my body, your back wants to start long and then curl slightly forward. And this will help open up the back of our shoulders. So inhale, go ahead and pull those arms back up. And then exhale, we're just gonna switch sides. So I took my arm underneath, crossed elbows. If this is impossible, by the way, you can always work here, maybe the back of the hands, it's up to you. Exhale, cross. Good. Maybe you offer a little back bend. You're gonna notice what feels best on your shoulders. Take another full inhale. And then exhale, release the arms. We're gonna come back to our down dog one more time so that we can take a really slow chaturanga together and then finish on our stomachs. So inhale, coming forward to plank. We're gonna lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then all the way down. You're gonna keep your fingertips here if this is comfortable, otherwise reach them back. Press down into the palms, inhale, lift your heart forward. I want you to hug the legs in if you can for locust, and then shift chest up a little bit more. Stay strong here in your pose if you want. Pick up your feet, maybe raise your arms. 3, keep lifting. 2, and then exhale, release, 1 ear down. From here, you're just gonna bend side to side, your hips. Turn your head the opposite way, same movement, side to side, or if you feel better, just relax your legs down. We're gonna take our hands by our sides, maybe Bhujangasana, which is your baby cobra, maybe big cobra pose, or again, the up dog, hips up. Let's all press onto our knees and come to seated. As we come to seated, you're gonna extend your legs out in front of you. Sit up really tall, so lift your arms high to the sky. Exhale, dorsal flex your feet, so toes up, heels down, hinge forward, fold forward, and then release your back. Now, depending on your flexibility, some of you might stop on your shins or knees, and that's okay too. 3, folding in a little bit more for 2, and then on 1, slowly, slowly, bring your body up. We're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna plant our feet. Take your left hand around your shins. Take your right arm high to the sky, look over the right shoulder, plant your fingertips and then twist. Exhale, second side, take the right hand around, very simple movement. Inhale, left arm up, plant your fingertips and then twist. Good, come back to center. Firing up the core just a little bit, bring your feet up, and then reach those arms out in front of you for boat pose. Good. Maybe take your finger up your big ear or straighten your legs, possibly for 3. Press out of your heels, lift your chest for 2, and then on 1, you're gonna slowly rebend the knees if they're straight. Release the feet. Slide forward on your mat so you can very gently lay down onto your back. From here, press your pelvis up for bridge pose. And then very, very slowly lower it down. Setu Dandasana, use your inhale, lift into your bridge pose. Take your shoulders under your spine and interlace the fingers if it's available. Lift the heart, push the head back, use your feet, use your legs. Stay here for 3, 2. Remove the arms, reach up, and then you can lower the spine just like a wave until your tailbone crashes down. Right knee to your chest. Super tight, and then gently bring the knee over across the body into a spinal twist, reaching away with the opposite arm. Hold on to your thigh, or if that's too much, maybe extend the arm away from you. Looking all the way over the opposite shoulder. Slowly coming back to the center of your mat. Hug left and right. And then twist. For 3, 2, again, trying to find that release in the outside of the hips and in the side body, and then come back to center. Left knee down, let the right knee down as well, and just rock. I want you to take a moment, your thighs to your stomach, and slowly take sit up, and then turn towards me if you want to, as we allow our seat to get nice and comfortable in Sukhasana, and we bring our hands resting palms face up on our knees, closing our eyes. As you sit up tall here to close your practice, it's a different kind of Shavasana. It's a space for you to be quiet seated, knowing that there's effort required in this pose. I want you to notice each one of your breaths get a little bit longer, and each one of your exhales lengthens or mirrors the inhale. I hope you end your practice here a little bit longer if you want, or even lay back down on your mats. Otherwise, feel free to join me, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for taking this longer practice with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And as we bow forward together, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for enjoying this class. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Have a wonderful day.